Facebook has a built-in split testing tool, or A/B testing, and you'll find it when you begin to create a campaign. If you're running larger scale campaigns, you may want to look into partnering with a Facebook marketing partner in order to gain access to a more robust set of tools. But for the small to medium sized advertiser, this tool is going to work wonders. A quick overview: split testing is the ideal methodology for optimizing campaigns. The idea is simple: you take one ad and compare it to the second one. For the cleanest of tests, you'll stick to changing just one variable, perhaps a call to action, the visual image in the ad, or the headline. Your goal is to receive equivalent impressions to an equivalent audience, without the audience inadvertently seeing both ads. At the end of the test, you review the metrics and determine if there is a statistical significance. That's to say, you can safely assume that ad A outperformed ad B or vice versa. Let's say that I want to run a split test that tests the different images in the ad. What I would do first is create my campaign, then ad set, and then advertisement, and then I can figure out all my targeting appropriately from there. So the first step is to choose my campaign objective, and that's brand awareness. I've entered in my campaign name, and then I'm going to choose the create split test option. This is where Facebook is going to walk us through how to set this up. The variable that I want to test is in the creative, and I'm going to choose continue. So here we are in the split test ad setup. You'll notice it looks really similar to setting up a regular ad, but on the left, you'll notice that there's an option for ad A and ad B. This is where we're going to be able to change our ad creative. Now that we've moved to the next step, we're going to be setting up our split test ad, and it's going to look exactly the same as when we set up a regular ad. The only difference is on the left, we have the ad A and ad B broken out. This means that we're going to be able to create different criteria for each of the ads. Because we are testing out the creative, ad A is going to have a different image than ad B, and Facebook is going to walk me through those exact steps. It's here in ad A that everything is going to be set up, and then we move to ad B. Facebook is going to duplicate everything that we did, but it's going to let us know, make sure that you're choosing a different variable. You also have the option on the left to test another ad. And once that is set up, it'll start running your advertisement in the dashboard. And I'm going to show you how that looks. So here we are in Ads Manager, and I've selected the split test that we are wanting to run. So this is how it's going to show up in campaigns. You'll notice a little beaker to the left of the campaign name. This denotes that we are split testing. Next, we can see the ad sets that are associated with the campaign. Because we're not testing those, they're going to be identical. Where the change is in the ads, and you can see that really easily visually. Ad A has a different graphic than ad B, and you might even want to say, for simplicity's sake, in the naming convention, you might want to add in that the image is of water, or it's the runner image. Or you can just say image number 1 or image number 2. And that's going to help you really quickly identify what you're testing, so when you look for the different results. Now, once you run your ad, how you're going to be able to see what the results were is by scrolling to the right. You'll be able to notice under the results, reach, and impression, as well as the cost per result, which ad clearly outperformed the second one. And this is a really amazing way to test simple things like headlines, audiences, and images. Using the Facebook A/B or split testing tool is a great way to start testing your ads. It's important to always be testing your advertisements and measuring the results. This is a proven way to increase optimization of your advertising efforts.